Welcome back, everyone, to Lore of the Shadow, where today we are here at Herobrine's hideout, where we are going to find out if this soothsayer that he spoke of is soothing true. What do you say about this?
Let us see what Hildegard has to say of your own future.
Hmm. Are you prepared to depart? Very good. Let's see what she has to say. May it be so rosy as my own, which frees my hand to battle against the Dunlending invaders. Well, I hope it's more rosy than I'm going to get killed by an orc, that's for sure. Let's go.
Rubbish and nonsense. Herobrine may believe the words of this soothsayer, but I will not fall for her trickery.
We have arrived, Pinelore. Hildegard has sight of many things still to come, and the source of her power is unknown to me. Many of my kinsmen call it witchcraft, sorcery such as that practiced by the elves, but I say that Hildegard was a woman of Rohan, and remains so. Speak with her with courtesy. Okay. Mind your feet. She is accustomed to the dark, as we are not. Remember, friends, be courteous. Hildegard, I have returned. Am I welcome? Ah, young Herobrine, you are welcome at any time. Your visits brighten these dark days. I am not alone, Hildegard. You bring your son, Herr Farah? He speaks sparingly, but he too is welcome. No, I bring friends from afar. Ah, let them approach and introduce themselves. All right. I am taller than she is. Okay, and she's an old woman? Okay, she's shrunk with age, apparently. You give Hildegram your name, and she nods. It is a pleasure to meet you, friend of Herobrund. Many are the roads that you have walked to get here, and many more you will walk before you are at last given rest. Many more roads. Well, I guess that's something to reassure me. That I have many roads to walk before I'm going to get conked in the head by an orc and killed. Much that you have done is already known to me. But there is much ahead of you that I cannot see. May I ask what adventuring discipline you call you're on? Okay. I am a lore master, and I seek wisdom. Hildegard regards you silently, the corner of her mouth turned upward in amusement. Okay, that's it. I see that you know wisdom. It is unseemly to boast. Study the mysteries, master of lore and fine knowledge. It awaits you under the sun and moon and stars, even as evil beckons. And may speak in riddles. There is no far sight to that. And what is your name, doubting one? Should you not already know my name? Your discourtesy shames you, Horn. I did not bring you before Hildegard so that you might insult the woman. Worry not, Herobrine. I am not offended by disbelief. Pinelore, do you believe in my gift? Uh-huh. I do not know if it is a gift. Hildegard remained silent, her expression a mystery. You see much, Pinelore. Few folk understand the truth of it. Is it a gift to know what comes, or is it a burden? I cannot choose what I see, and often it fills me with fear and sorrow. But it is a gift, Hildegard. With this sight you can set many things aright. Come here, girl. Oh, what is it, Hildegard? You kindle, child. Uh-oh. She burns with the heat of battle. Be silent, foolish man. I have battles to fight. They will not wait. Oh, it'll be some time yet. That is the way of it. What about 9 months? Yes. The woman speaks in riddles and rubbish, Pinelore. If she has knowledge of days to come, why does she not spell it out for us in plain? Were she to do this, perhaps I would give her my belief. But until then, I remain unconvinced. You say that you can see the events of the days to come? Then tell me what awaits me, and prove your claim true. I cannot say. I thought as much. There is no straight path through this life. Have you heard the tale of Wearying a Doubting One? Of course, all children of Rohan have heard it. I have sung the tale myself 12 times at the least. Do you believe it? I will not be tricked by this woman. I will wait for you outside. Horn! I can't believe that Horn will act this way. Has he closed his eyes to everything that we have experienced on this journey? He shares the maddening outlook of his people. Suvluk will not understand him. We cannot choose those that we give our hearts to, Pinelore. That is our lot. But I might have chosen one less stubborn from out of all the kingdoms of men. I see a great battle. Hildegard, what is it? A vast army marches outside the walls. I see a white horse penned by shadows. Your love lies upon the broken ground, his shield shattered. Horn! What else do you see? I see death. No! The list of the dead is long. The minstrels mourn. Hildegard, what can we do? The Soothsayer Hildegard stands upright, and staring forward silently. She still breathes, but she no longer appears to see either you or Nona. Pinelore, what can we do? If Hildegard speaks the truth, it means that Horn will fall in battle. A good death for any warrior, but nah, he is not just any warrior. He is mine, and it is not glory that he seeks. I know this to be true. I will keep Horn from meeting this end. Others have fought their fates. Why not Nona, daughter of Suvluk, sister of Wadu? You will help me in this, Pinelore? You will say none of this to Horn. Do you understand? Don't say any of this to Horn. Got it. Anything I can say?
We must do something. I need time to think.
Hildegard is as powerful as I had hoped, and now I wish that she was not. Her words give shape to a grim tomorrow, and I don't want to believe it will come to pass. Am I to lose Horn as I lost my brother? Well, in the way things have been going around here, possible.
Rubbish and lies.
The words of that woman prey on the fears and hopes of all who listen to her. Herobrand is a fool if he believes himself to be invincible on account of Hildegard's witless rumblings. I cannot believe that Nona sets any stock upon the words of this woman. She has my heart always, but I am saddened by her belief in this nonsense. Oh, well. Let's go back and speak with Herebrand. That was quite interesting.
Now do you understand?
Hildegard has unusual powers, and she speaks of the future with a convincing tongue. I have no doubt that I will cast the Dunlending invaders from Woodhurst, for none of them can hope to slay me, or my son. If my death is to be by orcish hands, then no man can hope to harm me. I wonder about half-orcs. Well, let's not worry about that for the moment.
Travel south to Brockbridge and meet with my son, Herefara.
Yes, my son Herefara is south in the town of Brockbridge, for the bridge over the span is of great strategic importance. He was to help Thane Leofert and keep that point secure. For the Thane, well, some say that his last days are nearly here. My son is strong and will help Leofert defend the span. Travel south to Brockbridge and meet with my son. He will know how best you and your companions can help. All right, then. So I get a helmet of some sort. Oh, that's after I finish the quest, of course. So, let us head out to Brockbridge. Ah, here is Brockbridge. At least the bridge just outside of it. I see it's a... I see why it's strategically important. That's not exactly a river one is easily going to be able to ford. So let's see if we can find Herefara.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Herefara. It appears that he is helping with the defenses. I guess that makes sense. Hello there.
A Dunlending raiding party has crossed the mountains.
My father sent you to me. I am pleased that he did so, but I must confess that your abilities might be more needed elsewhere. My men report that something terrible has happened at the ford of Eisen, and no one seems able to give a clear account. Men are scattered all over the Westfold, and rumors of battle abound. Stay not at Broadacres. Someone must learn of the fallen of the Westfold. Some say that the king himself is embroiled in the fighting, and may have ridden to Helm's Deep. I thought he was heading out to the ports of Eisen, but okay. A raiding party of Dunlendings has crossed the mountains, and they strike from cover of darkness. Their delight in killing the innocent is unrivaled. Their mark is a winged talon. Oh, good grief. Not the Falcon Clan. Oh, well. And the fear of them is spread like fire in the brush. I hope to stand against them, but I have been unable yet to find them. They strike and then they disappear, as if they wield some skill born of magic. I think they have some knowledge of the caves below the ground. Before you leave, go to the mead hall and speak with the Thane. Leofert is very weak, and the strain of rule has taken a heavy toll on his strength. It is courteous, though, to speak with him. My father Herebrand believes that I rule in Brockbridge, and perhaps it seems so in action. But I would not presume to tread upon the authority of the Thane. All right, so I will speak to Thane Leofert, who is apparently a little getting up in the years. This place is barricaded. So I guess they're expecting an invasion. And one to get through the outer defenses and into the mead hall. And it looks like that he is not doing too well.
You come from Edoras. What news?
The king has ridden to Isengard to wage war against Saruman's forces, and Leofert's face slowly forms into a rictus grin. Good! Good! That is the strength. the strength that I remember. My son, Hama, surely he rides with the king. He is his most loyal. Yeah, Hama rides with the king. Leofort's voice fades into nothing, and his eyes seem far away. He nearly turn away when his eyes close, but when he speaks again once more, "Help! Help! The king! The Rittermark! The Rittermark must not fall! The Aerlingus will... You respectfully wait for some more, but the Thane is lost in his own thoughts, and no longer sees you. Well, I will report to Horn and Nona again. Ah! It looks like Gordon has arrived. I forgot where he was.
You spoke of the Falcon clan to me not long after we first met.
I cannot deny that the Falcon's crimes, nor their evil, but I wish that there was some other who could find them. Nona believes that none other could track them down, but surely their leader will make some error or some mistake that will lead to this downfall. No, you speak wisdom. If even one innocent life is spared, it will be folly not to act. Nona believes that she can find the Falcon clan raiding party, and I think that she's right. But I will not leave her again. This is a journey that we will make together. I hope that you understand, Pinelore. I will see you again in time, but I cannot abandon Nona to this battle. All right, so you are going to go and look for the Falcon clan. What does Nona have to say about that? I know she's avoiding big battles, but, well, Falcon clan is not near a place with walls, right?
I know the mark of the winged talon. That is the sign of the Falcon clan.
The Hebagluth. The Hebagluth became enemies of my people when they accepted the coin of Saruman. They are enemies of yours as well, and of Horn's people. Heraphara says that he has not been able to track the raiding party. That is because he is the son of horse lords, and does not know the ways of the wild. He is at home on the open fields, but the people of the Falcon are familiar with the high crag and the paths of the mountains. Lubranine can lead his people wherever he will, and Heraphara will never find them. But I will. I can move silently and swiftly, and I can find the tracks that no horse lord will recognize. We must part again, Pinelore, for a time. I will see you again when the Falcon clan raiders have been defeated, but I cannot allow them to roam free and unopposed. I must do this while I am still able. No others can. All right. Well, which group are you staying with, Corden?
Horn wishes to go with Nona on her search for the Falcon clan.
I can't blame Horn for his decision. He believed that he could set his love aside while they were apart, but it seems to my eyes that proved incorrect. Rather than send his heart away with her, he would rather walk beside her on her own journey until its conclusion. Of all the strange things that have been done for love, this is perhaps the least peculiar, a desire to not be apart. He charged me with one task in this absence. He wanted me to look after you, Pinelore. As we continue southward into the Westfold in search of the king, I am to ensure that you do not endanger yourself unnecessarily. I told him that I would do my best. All right. Our farewells have been said. When you are prepared to go, let us make for Helm's Deep in the Westfold. Horn says that this is where the king would ride if his march to war ran afoul of danger unexpected. What kind of unexpected danger is that? Who knows? Who knows indeed? To Helm's Deep. What will we find at Helm's Deep? We have to find that out in the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.